Okay, so the last time I worked out, I noticed something that was a little bit odd. As I started the workout, the range of motion, and this is an update to my last video about the tonal not working properly. Since then, I have not heard anything back from customer support from Tonal. Request for assistance on this has gone completely, I don't know. Either they're working on it and I'm not hearing from them, or I'm just not hearing from them. Either way, I'm not hearing from them. But anyway, as I did my workout, I noticed that the first 3 exercises, the range of motion was working. And I've written down my range, my entire workout. So basically I did the all bench, barbell bent over rows, the barbell seated lat pull down. And then I did my rest. The range of motion was working here. Once the rest came into play, it stopped working. And then I had the black screen at the end again. And my my workout wasn't tracked. Now, as you can see here on the Tonal app, I have the 20th was the last time it was tracked, and nothing since. I use this almost as much as I use my machine downstairs because I have memory issues. I can't remember the days that I work out, or did I skip a day? Do I need to go down and work out? I can't remember if I worked out yesterday or not. I don't think I did. Just because the snow's coming and my knees are killing me and I can barely walk. So regardless of that, I use this to track when I need to go work out and when I need to get off my recliner and actually get moving around and whatnot. But as you can see here, these are my strength scores. Obviously my lower is extremely low because I can't work out my knees. I can't work out my lower body because of my knees. I can't walk down a flight of stairs because my knees will buckle and I'll fall down the stairs. So it's extremely difficult for me to do anything with knees. When I first got this, I was doing some stuff with the squats and goblet squats and things of that nature. And it became excruciatingly painful. I couldn't walk the rest of the day because of a workout. So this number obviously is going to stay. This is basically what I really focus on, is just in my workouts. I'm up next month, I'll be 49, and I'm not looking to get ripped or jacked or anything. I'm just looking to continue to do something with some type of activity that's going to make me sweat so I can lose weight. And I don't know if I said this in my last video, since I started working out in October, I think October 4th was my first, yeah. So that's my workout history right there. This was my sister passed away right here, and so this is when the funeral was. So that week was a really rough week. And right now I worked out. I think I worked out all 3 of these days because this was when I was starting to have issues. So I worked out 3 days in a row. I think I took Sunday off. I might have worked out. I don't remember. Or Monday, excuse me. I didn't work out yesterday, and I'm pretty sure I worked out Tuesday, but I can't remember. I'm getting ready to go down and work out today. But so there's a little bit of the backstory. Sorry, this is probably boring and whatnot, but my thought for today, since I had the workout start to work correctly, but then it didn't, my thought process was, well, maybe if I delete my workout, here's my workout. These are the 3 custom workouts that I do on a regular basis. Each one's over 40 minutes long. This ab workout mostly is shoulders though. So this one I tend not to do that much. Just because I have most of the stuff that I can do is right in here. This one's a little bit longer and a little bit tougher just because I do more reps. But anyway, so what I've done is I've written down everything that I've got, all my reps, everything that's in here. I wrote it all down. And my thought process is, maybe this is what the problem is right here. So today, since I've written it down, I'm going to delete this workout, and I'm going to start a new one. Good God, stop it. So now that you just saw me, I wanted to get that on video that I've deleted it. Now I'm going to go through and I'm going to make the same workout. That's why I wrote everything down. I'm going to recreate that workout, save it on here, and then go down and work out. So I'll be back in a couple minutes after I get all this put in here. I won't make you all sit through all that. All right, so here's something that I've noticed this in the past. Sorry about the glare from my light over here. I'll try to get that out of there. I'll move my phone a little bit. All right. Now, I'm going through here and I'm adding re-inputting my my workouts. Now, as you can see up here, once you get to the rest, the way you put in the rest isn't an actual movement. So the way you put in a rest is you hit the plus button and it's supposed to say add move or add rest. For some reason it's not letting me add the rest. It's only add move. Why can't I add a rest? More issues with Tonal. I mean, come on. So I don't get to have my rest there. And this is how you add stuff, basically. But there's, see, no add rest again. So let's start over, see if this first one's that 20. Yep. Add movement. See? Add rest. Why is it I can add rest at the beginning of my workout, but I can't add it at the bottom of the block when that's when I really need the rest? Again, add rest is there. That pull down 15. Add rest. You only get one rest? How did I have a rest in the last workout? Twice. You guys updated to where you can only put one rest break in? Is that it? What the oh my God, this is so stupid. I'll be back in a minute once I figure out how to get all this where I need to have it. Alright, here we go. It's updated. Workout's been created. It will soon be available on your Tonal. Okay. So, and here it is up the top. Now, they've changed their color thing here. I'm wondering if this might be... Let's look at this one. Look at there. Rest. Rest. Huh. Interesting. I could put... And even in my original workout, you could see that I was able to put 2 workouts in there. But now in this one, I can only do one rest. There's no more rest options. After you put one in, you don't get another. So that's absolute junk. Again, this is, you know, I can see, what do you need a rest for when you're working out? Well, because I'm a fucking cripple and I need a break. I can't just work out like everybody else does. I'm trying not to cuss, I really am, but this is becoming almost to the point where I want to just send this thing back and get my money back. I've got a lot of good things to say about their machine, but this thing is horrible. The fact that everything with the program on them, if the machine was just fine and left me alone and I could just interact with this, I'd be fine. But everything beyond that, I don't get it. I don't understand why this is doing this like this. So anyway, I'm gonna go downstairs and see if this workout helps any. Again, I don't understand why there's a color variation between old workouts and the new one. Maybe they updated everything to where this no longer interacts with the machine. And now maybe this will fix it. So I'm going to get downstairs and see what happens. Like I said earlier, I thought it was working fine the last time I worked out. It didn't. Nothing changed. It still had the same issue. Even though the range of motion was working on the first couple of exercises until I got to that rest. So now that I can only put one rest in here today, here's my prediction. It will work fine until I get to the rest. And then it's going to stop working. Unless having this little color here means that this is an updated workout. And you can see again here, created in October, created in November, created just now today. So obviously these older ones, maybe they've had an update and these are no longer workable. I don't know. Let's go find out. All right, I'm downstairs right now. Here's something else I wanted to get into. This right here is my little app that I have for tracking my my weight. So again, it may sound like I'm constantly trashing on the Tonal. I want to be absolutely clear. I actually like the Tonal. It's the program that I can't stand. And now their app is showing me that I can't stand. It's the technology, the electronics in it that I freaking can't stand. But the point that I'm trying to make right now is since I started working out in October, I am currently down to, as of a couple days ago, 304. At my lowest, I was 300. Now, this goes back to the first time I started weighing myself, I was 312. But this is beginning of November. When I actually started working out, I was 326. So at the beginning of October to mid-November, I lost, 14 pounds. Okay, and this just tracks, at the highest I was 315, almost 316. But now, a couple of days ago I was 300.8 and I'm slowly going back up. My wife was out of town, that's why I had a big drop, and I don't generally tend to eat whenever my wife's out of town. And that's not because she cooks. I'm the one who cooks. I can't cook for one, and I don't like making big meals for just myself. So I generally tend just to basically not eat. This little jump here is I went out to dinner with my mom. So we had steak that night. Anyway, so the point here is, again, by working out, I am losing weight, and I'm happy about that. I'd love to get back down to about 220. Obviously that's another 80 pounds to go, and that'll hopefully be, my goal is by this upcoming October, I hope to be at least 250. That'd be a good thing. 275 will be acceptable. 250 would be phenomenal. So anyway, I am, like I said, I'm constantly tracking all of my stuff through these apps, and that's why I can't remember all this stuff just on my own. I need the apps to help me as my memory. So let's see if this has got my Here's the new workout. Everything's in there. All right. Let me get the camera set up and we'll see what happens. I'll be right back. Everything's set up. I've got the first exercise ready to go. So we'll see how this works out. I extended the cables all the way to start off. Last time I worked out, I keep having that cable popping. So there's my first extending the cables to see if that's gonna keep that from happening. Range of motion's working. PR's popping. I wonder if that's all it was, is an updated, the workout was too old. The real test will be when I get to the rest. Oh, but the fact that a PR just popped. And again, I don't like the PRs, because now the next time that exercise comes up, I don't know what it was set on. I think 53. But the next time the weight will be higher. Okay, now again, the last time I worked out, this is after I made my video, the first 3 exercises, it worked. And then it stopped working. And I turned the lights off so I don't have glare on the screen. So I'm working out in the dark. There's another PR. So at least those are starting to pop again. So maybe that's all it was. This is an old workout file that won't interact anymore properly. It's a great thing about updates. Updates make things stop working correctly. The fact that I can't put a rest in wherever I want. I only get 1 rest. That's so stupid. What if your workout's like 2 hours long? You only get 1 break? Of course, I take breaks in between each workout or each exercise a little bit. Generally, when I'm not talking to the camera, this timer that shows end of last workout to start of new workout, I usually try to keep this at 1 minute. Generally, when I'm just doing my workouts. Of course, when I start talking, I'm long-winded. Ramble. Still have a range of motion. Like I said, the test will be after the rest. So I'm not gonna get excited about too much until the end of the workout. I fully expect this to, well, I wouldn't say fully. With the fact that the icon on the app turned green instead of blue, I think that's honestly what the issue is. It stopped recognizing my old workout. PRs are back. Okay, here's the rest. So obviously I've edited this. I'm having a hard time saying edited today. I altered this. So I no longer have 2 rest breaks, just the 1. I've got 6 exercises, then the rest, then 4 exercises. So we'll see if my theory on the app workout being the problem. We'll see here in a second. Skull crusher should be up next. I just pulled that off the charger. Started this video with 100% with only the, now granted I have the media mod on there. So running the camera tends to, or running the microphone that's attached now to the camera drains the heck out of the battery. But going from 100 upstairs, when I got down here I was at 65%. And that was only a couple minutes worth of video. So I plugged it in. All right. Here's the test. Do we have range of motion or not? Range of motion's there. Wonder if that's all it was. PRs are back again. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume it was the app and the custom workout not jiving with whatever update they've done. That never even crossed my mind until last time I worked out. But I saw this was working on the first couple. And I'm gonna wager that having 2 rests in there is what did that, since they've taken out the option to add multiple rests in your workout. That's probably most likely what the issue was, them doing an update and taking out multiple rest options. Yeah. Like I said before, the amount of PRs that you get in this is stupid. Why so many PRs? Here's another thing. Last time I worked out, this was at 144. Now it's back to 140. So, again, probably get tired of me saying this. This machine is phenomenal. I love this machine. It's great. I love coming down here and working out. I love being able to get down here and sweat. I've done a couple of the programs. Not a fan of those. Again, not a fan because the premise of everything with this machine is that you're a healthy individual. There's no considerations whatsoever for people who are, struggling, disabled, trying to rehab, any of that stuff. This is not geared towards people like that or me. So, essentially being able to do this right here, the 1-year mandatory membership, which is $50 a month, we're not renewing that, definitely not, because this is what happens without the membership. From all the videos that I've watched, this is it. You get to do your own workouts, which this is all I ever do. I don't need all the horse crap that's involved with their little programs. PRs. It's like every single time you do an exercise, you get a PR. It's so stupid. And Tonal, if you're watching this, you guys need to change that. 100% you need to change that. Consistently upping the weight, doing an exercise at one weight, and then lifting the weight just because you didn't, whatever parameters you've set to get a PR, you need to work out at a weight for a little while before you start bumping up the weight. That's how people get hurt. I wish I was tracking which ones of those I just PR'd. Of course I won't remember. So getting through one set, that's one set right there. Right here's the sets. Starting again for set 2. So set 1, everything's working back to normal, plus the PRs. So when I edited it, I'm still having a hard time with that word. When I go upstairs and edit this, I'm gonna track down which of these gave me a PR, and if I PR additionally throughout the workout. I'm not driving this hard. Oh, those last couple ones were ugly. You know, I may give the programming a hard time. I actually do like to see how much power output you're doing, because that tells me right here, I was really crappy in my form right through here. I like to have more of a consistent try to. So that aspect I like. This one, I could care less about it. The only reason why I'm even talking about the range of motion is because it's not allowing the program to work correctly, or it's an indicator of a shutdown. Yep. There's the pop again. Now, I could easily say that pop's a result of pulling up too hard and getting some overspin in the cable. So that's what I was talking about. That's a good one right there. But that overspin and the cable getting jacked up. But even between those, I didn't have any on the lat or the alternating bench press, and it started immediately on the bent over row. Come on, turn off. I am a little bit surprised that I've made it through 2 rests. This is still working. Again, I think probably updating the workout is what, or updating the app is what caused this, and updating my workout is what fixed it. All over the place on that one. Let go of my hand. Let go of me. Let go. Imagine that. Yep, that's what I love about the PR system. You can have a steady decline in power. Shows me you're struggling, but you get a PR for struggling. So stupid. Saving workout. All right, there we go. It's about the only part of looking at the analytics of your workout. I did 34,530 pounds. Okay, that's cool. Total duration is 58 minutes, 18 seconds. But the amount of time that you actually had tension on is only 17 minutes. So 17 minutes culmination is what's got me here, not the hour. That's a little, just like, oh, really? That's it? But the whole point of this video is to see if this happened instead of a black screen. So apparently, by updating the app, re-entering my same workout seems to, well, doesn't seem to. Well, I say seems to because I'm not going to let one workout sway me. I think it fixed it in the long run. Hopefully this won't happen again. Now, one of the things that I don't know if I said in my original video of this was everything involved with customer support and why I was so angry at the end of that video. At the beginning of the video, I know I said in there that it reset the video after I reset the machine. But the culmination of talking with their online person, the customer support over the phone, she was sweet, she was nice, got nothing bad to say about her, she did a good job. But their policy of me explaining something, this is what's wrong, their response is, well, we need a video to show us what's going on. As if me explaining what's going on isn't good enough, or I'm exaggerating, or I'm making it up, which is horseshit. Which further pisses me off, that she's like, I'll send you a link where you can send your video once you make it. I got their email with that link. That link is a forum. There's no video uploads in that forum whatsoever. Plus the fact that in that forum, there are multiple, I think I put all this in the description of that video, but there's multiple posts in there about why are you sending us to a forum? We can't upload videos here. How are we supposed to get tech support to look at this if there's nowhere to upload a video? I tried putting that video in there, which there's nowhere to put a video, upload a video to in that forum. I've tried emailing it to them, but the size of the video was too big, so I couldn't email it. So again, like I said, the only place I knew to put it was on YouTube. You know, you want to send me to a forum, you could give me the runaround with a forum to upload what you need, even though I told you what's going on, that's not good enough. That's why I got so angry at the end of that video, because all that stuff leading up to that was just, was really, I was quite angry. Now most of the, actually, you will be surprised how much editing I did on that to get cuss words out of it. So for everybody who watched that, I apologize for not being sorry that I was cussing that much. For Tonal tech support, I figured it out on my own. And like I said at the beginning of this, I still haven't heard a thing from them. So their tech support that I'm paying $50 a month for membership, they're just stealing 50 bucks a month from me, as far as I'm concerned. I'm not using all the things that are on this because I can't, because they're targeted towards fully healthy, fully capable individuals. What I have on here, which is literally, I would assume what I do on here is 1% of what the machine's capable of. That's about it. So is it worth, again, I go back to that 50-50 of the value of this machine to me. It gets me up off the chair. I am losing weight. I am down here working out, sweating. So that's the 50 that I like. The program, the interaction with the app, customer service, all those are horrific. And one of the things that I said, my wife and I bought this in spring of 2021, and with the online tracking of the package, it sat, I live in Columbia, Missouri, it sat in St. Louis area for 2 months with no movement. And I kept calling them. And they keep sending me updates on the arrival date. It was supposed to arrive early August, then it was September, then it was late September, then it was October. And I kept telling them, I was like, you know, after that last one, when they said October, I was like, look, where's it at? I'll go pick it up myself. Since you guys keep pushing this date back, and they kept saying, oh, well, it's because of COVID. You setting the date for the delivery time has nothing to do with COVID. It's been 2 years at that point. If you haven't figured out that COVID is messing up your delivery time, stop giving me a delivery date. That's not COVID, that's you not being able to adjust to your customers getting their package on time that you're setting the date of. That has nothing to do with COVID. That's you not adjusting what your delivery date is. Oh, well, we can't get people. Don't tell me a date then. That's your problem, not mine. All right, I'm getting off on a tangent because I'm starting to get angry thinking about this again. Anyway, looks like we're back to working out. So if anything else happens, I'll throw a video together later on. I'll go sit down and try to keep from getting angry all over again. All right, thanks for watching. Y'all have a great day. Take care.